That's 800-217.
God, I'm so nervous. I haven't done one of these in a while. Hey, everybody. Justin here from Minneapolis, and I really apologize for the resolution of this camera. This is my laptop camera. For some reason, I can't get the web camera working with SDR Uno, and I'm trying to figure it out. I just noticed this tonight that the web camera that I have, it's a Logitech web camera that I normally use for these streams, isn't working with SDR Uno for some reason. They're not even on the same USB. I mean, they are actually on the same USB. They're on a, what do you call it? A hub. They're on a hub to the left of the computer. SDR Uno's on one channel. I mean, the RSP2 I still got to get used to. This is the first time, guys, I have to make an announcement. A couple of weeks ago, I was gifted a RSP2 Pro by one of my friends, Les, from the, I believe he's on the CPC and the NRCA. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. He's a big dude. Anyway, he gifted me an RSP2 SDR Play. It's a brand new SDR. You're probably hearing it in the background of this audio right now. We're tuned to 570 because that's the frequency of the week. If you missed Lloyd's broadcast, go back here on YouTube, wherever it is, and you can watch the whole thing. He was on for quite a while. I was there chiming in as well while I was watching Poltergeist. So I was doing two things at once. But we're here. It's about almost 11 o'clock Central Daylight Time. I just figured I would do this. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to do a broadcast tonight. And again, if you're just joining me, we're on the crappy laptop web camera. I can't get the good one working tonight for some reason. Who knows? I'll do better next week. Maybe I can move the hard drive over to the separate USB. I have no idea. But anyway, the DX challenge, DX Frequency challenge of the week is 570. Of course, I have WNAX there. We're here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's really cold outside, probably down in the 30s right now. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to do this broadcast because I'm really having trouble, debating whether or not it's worth it. And I mean, it probably is worth it for you guys. You guys enjoy watching this, but it's a lot of work to do these. I got to edit video. I got to put so many things together. OBS software is awesome. I will give you that. I'm wearing two pairs of headphones, one for the microphone to the left of the computer here, and the other for the computer that you can hear the audio from WNAX in there. Again, I got a RSP2 Pro from Les Rayburn a couple of weeks ago. I've been playing with it. I hooked it to my long wire. It's doing phenomenal. I had to do some antenna work this afternoon, thankfully. Last night I totally botched a recording. I recorded the top of the hour. And speaking of that, we're coming up on that. Welcome to RSP2.
Whether it's on the ball field or your farm field, local knowledge and local support matter. With over 30 years of experience producing innovative seed solutions for local acres across the country,
there we go, that's better.
Available through Nutrient Solutions Retail.
Sorry about that.
See them in Centerville, South Dakota, Hartford, South Dakota, Seymour, Nebraska, and Wyden, Iowa.
We got a couple people in the chat. Hope you're enjoying the chat. Hope you're enjoying the video. I just felt like going live tonight. And again, I'm really sorry about the crappy camera. This camera sucks. The one that's on the computer. I can't figure out why it won't work. Of course, you hear the top of the hour ID for WNAX. So that's probably all I'm going to hear on 570. Really tough frequency to do this challenge. And I know Lloyd was saying something about 570 being fine on my wire, but obviously there's a lot of noise there right now. It might be better in the morning. I was looking at the chat before I went live. some of the people, oh, that's really cutting that off. There we go, that was better. Some of the people were getting new logs already. WNAX is from Lincoln, South Dakota. It's got one of the tallest towers of any AM station in Colorado. It's so much better. You guys can see that. I know, it's kind of funky. I'm still getting used to SDR Uno. Before this, we used SDR Sharp. It's a different software. But this is the entire AM band. You're looking at the entire AM band right here.
Mostly because
you can see the big spike from WCCO.
Literally invites nuclear Armageddon.
That's the biggest spike in there. Of course, KSTP is on the far right at 1500. And we'll tune around a little bit tonight. I don't want to stay online
Floridians are still picking up the pieces
tonight. I'm not going to be on for like 2 hours.
Friday, about 132,000
this was an impromptu thing. It was a last-minute decision.
People across
I was
the state are
struggling to
wondering
see
how
whether I
they'll
wanted to
move
go live or
forward after
not.
Hurricane Ian.
But the DX
Governor Ron
frequency of the
DeSantis
week is
promises that the
570,
state
so
will
get your
help them
radios out.
reduce the costs of day-to-day
Figure out what
living.
you can hear on
One example,
570,
Any household
and you
item
can use
$25
Lloyd's
or
form.
less.
He's got
We're
one on his
looking to
website.
suspend sales tax
He's probably
on
got
that
it
for a
linked all
year.
on the
First
social
Lady
medias too.
Casey
You can check those
DeSantis
out.
says people around the country have
Also,
contributed
if you're
some $40
into
million
watching
to
the Ramsey
disaster
County
relief
Sheriff
fund that was set
do
up
his
last
job,
week. Peter King,
let me see
CBS
if I can
News
pull this up
Orlando.
while we're...
Uvalde, Texas school officials
Well, let's
have
see what he's
suspended
doing.
the district's police force 4 months after the Robb Elementary School
Live on
massacre.
Patrol is also on.
One day after the school district fired
That's
Officer Crimson Elizondo, who
Bob
they
Fletcher,
just
the
hired. Elizondo had been with the Texas
Ramsey
Department of
County
Public
Sheriff, and I can
Safety.
tell you
He was one of
exactly
the
where
first
he's at right now.
officers
He's on
site
what,
the day
7th
of
Street,
this
downtown
shooting.
St. Paul.
Also
That's Metro State
5
University. He
PBS
just
officers
passed.
under investigation by
So
the
we're
department.
monitoring that. We're doing some DXing tonight.
In a statement, the school district and Marie Espinoza said
Trying to hear what else we can hear on 570. I can hear 2 stations in there.
Association, who's
I'm gonna shut up
conducting
so
a
you guys can
management
hear
and
this.
organizational review. Chris Fox for CBS News, Austin.
The Dow dropped 630 points Friday after the jobs report showed only a timid slowdown, setting the stage for a 4th interest rate hike by the Fed next month. John Meyer
Sounds like
is
there's more
with
than one
Global
station
X
in there.
Investment.
You are seeing a deceleration of growth.
Let me
but
get
the
it a little
job market
clearer
is still
while I
strong,
can. Oops,
and
I'm on the
wages
wrong
are
window.
still strong, which feeds
Like I
into
said, I'm still getting used to SDR Uno.
It's not enough news for the Fed.
And you're going to see things move around here because I have 2 windows up. I have the main control window and I have the bandwidth.
The director of the
You're gonna see
International
things move
Coffee
here.
Organization is predicting consumers will choose
You can
drinking
go down
coffee
a
at
step.
home over restaurants due to rising
This is definitely
inflation
using
and
CPU
recession
resources
worries.
to do this.
This
I guess I
is
didn't realize.
CBS News.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car and home insurance, so you
I hear
only
talking
pay
over
for what
there.
you need.
That might be KILF,
libertymutual.com to
Dallas,
learn
Texas.
more.
Are you more than $10,000 in debt? Feel like you're on a never-ending treadmill, staying in one place and never getting ahead with those minimum payments? You feel like there's no way out?
We can find that out, actually. Let's go find out if that's
Saving money each month. There are programs in place to help you get free of your debt, and you don't have to pay the entire amount you owe.
There was a long discussion this afternoon or this evening on Lloyd's channel about using SDRs.
Total Financial now at 800-208-1312.
Hey, the control keys still work. Look at that. We are on a website that keeps track of all the SDRs that you can use at your leisure. But let's see if we can figure out who that person or that station is. I don't remember. Let me look at my log really quick. We can pull up the Sheridan log while we're here. While we're here, I sound like Denzel Washington. Or Denzel Jefferson, as my brother used to say. Let me see. This is Sheridan's log, by the way. You're seeing it, the same thing I'm seeing.
570 WNAX News. I'm Jerry Oster. The South Dakota Board of Regents met this week at Dakota State University in Madison. Executive Director
I could hear KVI.
Follow-up on activities.
I did hear KVI on September 19th, 2011. So let's figure out who that is that's under WNAX. Could be a brand new station, could not. I've heard KLIF from Dallas before. Let's try a random SDR here.
And we're prepared to do that.
Ooh, this one's deaf.
Both of those dates.
We might have a problem with this one.
In Rapid City and in Sioux Falls.
Let's mute the radio here. It's commercial.
Hear me Sundays 5 to 6 p.m. right here on 570 KLIF.
So this is off of an SDR in Texas, not mine.
Then listen up.
Advanced Hair Restoration has officially opened one of their world-renowned state-of-the-art facilities right here in Dallas. The team
Right here in Dallas.
Advanced FUE groundbreaking hair loss treatment.
And I really apologize for the resolution of the camera. That's going to bother me. The web camera can do so much better than this stupid camera on the computer here. I really need to clean it. But I mean, I got to deal with what I got to deal with. Okay, so they're airing a commercial. Can we mute them and hear ours?
October 19th. That is the first day that we can mail out ballots, and that
Man, I wish I could pull up
people
two
can
windows
come
at
in
once and
vote
just
in
do
person in
this.
the office. We have
Because it's really annoying having to switch between two programs.
Advanced Hair's simple one-day hair loss treatment, and I am thrilled for everybody who wants a full head of hair.
Okay, they're airing a hair commercial. Let's try...
From the WNAX newsroom, I'm Jerry Oster.
Oh, we're not going to hear anything under WNAX. They are super strong tonight. But I want to get another station on this stream while we're doing this, if we can do it. That would be the ultimate goal tonight. I'm going to stick around until I do that. How about that? Let's figure out what we can hear under WNAX.
So go to signalwise.com.
So they're kind of got some music going. Do you guys hear the same thing? If you hear it, let me know.
After data showed U.S. employers added 263,000 jobs.
I know it's really tough because the bandwidth's low.
However, the unemployment rate fell to 3.5%, which is a good number.
Well, I'm on Xfinity. No wonder the
you're looking to the Federal Reserve to
internet's trucking.
On the tightening. No reason to expect it from this
report. Yeah, WNAX is a monster here in the Midwest.
What it is that is in need.
There's a guy talking underneath there.
Into the conversation that the Fed is going too hard.
Oh, Jimbo.
And other voices saying the Fed must continue.
Jimbo should stick out like a sore thumb. This guy's been around since I was a kid.
Federal Reserve, Mr. Powell leading
86650 Jimbo.
Once again meeting in November.
KLIF is airing Jimbo Hannon right now, and we're getting fading on Kate on
and perhaps again in December.
It's been so long since I've done one of these live streams. I don't hear Jimbo in there. I hear somebody else.
Inflation is persisting. It's not getting...
And I know there's a lot of noise because I have a long wire. Most of you folks that are better DXers than I am have loops. Like the ultra fancy DXers out there, like they have CASs and all sorts of fancy antennas that I could never do here with an HOA.
What's tragic about the fight against inflation, but you know, it's not enough.
Yeah, we're going to listen to this for a second.
Still hot. The stock market still not believing entirely. I mean, they have ups and downs about what's coming ahead. So the Fed needs to stay the course.
We have this report from CNBC. This is Scott Minard, the Guggenheim CIO. Scott Minard thinks the Fed will press ahead with rate increases until, this is the quote, something breaks. Something breaks. And
there was the word studio in there. I don't know if you heard that. That wasn't KLIF that was airing that. So this has got to be something else.
Repeated several times. That the Fed is going too hard.
This is on my FDR, guys. What we're hearing. What is this? See, this is why I wish I had Lloyd's audience. I know this is like unannounced. This was not like I didn't give you guys a heads up as much as I usually do. But I felt like I had to do it. Lloyd's audience was helping him with this out, and I need you guys to help me out. WNAX is starting to fade down. there are definitely two stations there. Lower sideband. Is that Jimbo? I almost think that's a match. But the good thing about Jimbo Hannon's voice is it sticks out. No. That doesn't match. So let's look what else is on 570 that we could possibly hear. That's relatively close. This is why I wish I had a Jaguar, because it shows you the stations around the U.S. are on a certain frequency instead of having to use radio locator. There's a talker coming back up. Yeah, they're going to be doing that until Monday. By the way, if you're just joining me, I logged KGO yesterday, not from this equipment, because it's right by WCCO, but a friend in Roosevelt has a SDR that's got a kick-ass antenna. God, this could be WMCA New York. Let's see what their stream is doing. That would be awesome. WMCA would be new. This is a much-needed station here. Come on.
That this is a coordinated effort to say we're going to stay the course.
Listen, I mean, even among the people who really believe the Fed needs to stay the course, there are different schools.
There was that big fade up there. By the way, the stream is unofficially sponsored by Stone Brewery, Tangerine Express Hazy IPA.
Finish the increase in rates that the Fed has promised. Go through with that.
It's actually not bad.
Wait and see. I mean, real interest rate is, I think it's 1.5 or 6%.
Let's try an SDR in New York. See if we can match it better.
And maybe we need to actually wait until
I need to get a loop on this thing. I think eventually I'm going to break down and get a loop. By the way, hi Lacrosse. I know you're a frequent visitor of this stream, and I appreciate you joining us. All of you guys, I know there's only 4 of you, but appreciate it. This was not planned. This was a last-minute decision because I was wrestling whether I wanted to do it or not.
I mean, who's right? I mean, I'm not exactly sure, to be completely honest.
We're on an SDR now here from,
one thing I know,
gotta trust my control keys, from New York. Boy, they're weak. This SDR is deaf.
And it's all found at hopeandheart.org/store. Let's get to our caller for tonight, and we welcome Al.
Hello, Al. Welcome to Hope.
Hello, Al. Sorry, you can hear the mouse clicking.
Glad to have you with us. How can we help you?
We have a report of the ADP National Employment Report of private sector employment in September, adding 208,000 jobs.
I wonder.
This is the part that I see on annual pay was up 7.8%.
Yeah, your lacrosse station, WLXR on 1490 is a major pest. I could probably hear it right now if I wanted to. Lacrosse is an awesome town. I almost got a job there. Back in the day. Back before I became a news director in Wyoming. I applied for, I believe it's 93.3. There was a station. There was a job opening. Didn't get it. I met the boss. Okay, there's a lady talking on WMCA. That would be awesome if that was. Yeah, I do too. I like the music on WLXR.
And finally, the concern here also always.
See, the problem with 570 is it's just WNAX. That's all it is. That's all I've ever considered there. You know, there are rare times when the weather's better, like in the winter when it's really cold, but you can actually hear other things on 570. or like sunset skip or sunrise skip.
We are, but I don't see
I might do a recording overnight and see what I can hear in the morning.
It's not intended to actually.
It still counts.
Really
Why am I still on dual side for
basically a definition. Now it's hard to tell because they keep changing the definition of a recession. We've had negative.
Trying to nail WMCA, that would be so
in
cool.
the past would
do not have
qualify
WMCA.
for recession. So who knows?
Turning to receive the mixed picture, but right now the Fed stays the course.
Yay.
I'm John Babbitt.
No sleep till Brooklyn. See, there was a break there in the audio and there was nothing there. Oh, this is gonna give me a copyright strike.
Fort Butch's Coffee. Or EJ's Sandwich Shop.
I don't know if that doesn't sound like a legal commercial to do.
Helps every kind of small business create bold signs that sing. And now
Unless they had the rights to the song.
Signs, banners, and posters.
There's a mosquito in here.
$50 or more.
We've been so cold here.
This is your sign for details.
The IRS
No, I don't have WMCA here.
want
So
your
this
money.
would,
They'll take it. They can take your paycheck and bank accounts too.
and you can see in the window right below me on the screen, that's the main control window. For me, it's right in the center top of the screen. For you guys, it's to the left because that's where I put it. The thing I don't like about SDR Uno is it's all clunky and like the windows are all in different positions. They're not tied to each other. So you can't see the whole program on the screen. Like I can't get it. I have to do it in pieces.
Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business
Whereas
Bureau.
like SDR
Optima has
Sharp was
already
in one
resolved
piece.
over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get your life back. For tax help you need, for tax help
Less
you
than
can trust, call
8
Optima
minutes.
now
Yeah,
for
that
your
makes sense.
free consultation. Call 800
I remember a long time ago when I worked at radio, they were like, don't use commercial music in
800-343-6460.
OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Yeah, we got nothing on.
Just up and get your core. At Misty's Gym, boot camp gets pretty close to the real thing. She wants to spot a personal trainer with a military
I want to find
background.
a better SDR
Boot camp, but we need someone
in New York.
Is it your cousin Marie?
In or
Indeed
around
can
New
help
York.
her hire great people fast.
We were on the New Jersey one.
Indeed you do. We instantly connect you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and
Island
get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Looks like this
A
one's
great job,
not very good
beautiful
on.
city, and a future you can rely on.
That's what makes working at Aztec and Yankton so special.
For 75 years,
Ooh, they got a mean
formerly known as
interference on that SDR.
has led the marketplace in the design and manufacturing.
See, it's the woman talking that's WMCA.
One of Yankton's largest manufacturers is hiring. Aztec has a variety of open production and professional positions. Check out the career page at AztecIndustries.com. That's the career page at AztecIndustries.com.
I think later in the evening, like or overnight, there's going to be more there. The other frequency that he mentioned was for the challenge. I didn't include it here because this is like mostly North America. But it's 10:53
for more information.
for you guys that are overseas.
665-9311 or click career
obviously
at
we would have nothing there.
AztecIndustries.com. That's
10:50 is the closest,
AztecIndustries.com.
If you're looking for land or a specific piece of equipment for your
That's
farm,
awesome.
ranch, or construction
Yeah, I've
site,
been DXing since I was a kid, since like 1992.
You'll find all their upcoming
Thanks
auctions
to one of the
in your
people in
area,
this
and
chat.
nationwide, live,
He's the
on-site,
reason
and
why I
timed
do this
online,
hobby.
like their bi-monthly timed online auctions featuring equipment from all of their upper Midwest
knows who
locations.
he is.
If you have equipment to sell, check out the deadline to consign for their next bi-monthly
Got
online
me
auction.
started on,
Go to
my cousin got me started on
Get
DXing.
in on the action of an auction anytime, day or night. That's STEFFESwood.com.
In fact, I still have a CD radio that was similar to the one that we had in the 90s.
Organized, ready for
We use it in
winter.
Silver Lake,
Get what you
Wisconsin.
need at Max Hardware. You'll find shop organization and seasonal items. Save
Back in
now
my car,
during the
I
Max
rarely
Harvest
use it
Day
now. I use it
Steel
the other day,
cabinets,
though.
storage bins,
Nobody can
shelving,
hear me.
and more. Husqvarna snow blowers are in stock, along with weather stripping, pest control, and winter chemicals.
We're gonna listen
if
for a
you've
little
got
bit.
work to do, shop the Max Harvest Day sale for more great deals. We're not just another hardware store. We're Max.
This is CBS Back to the World. I'm John Babbitt. Italy adjusting for the winter upcoming. given the restrictions on energy for all of Europe. I go to Lorenzo Fiore of the Ansaldo Foundation to speak of the preparations the Italian government is now recommending to the Italian people about homes, about lighting, about enterprise.
You hear the woman under there?
Lorenzo, a very good day to you. The situation in Ukraine is unpredictable.
I wonder if that's WKVI.
You know, however,
trying to find an SDR that actually has a good AM setting. That one's completely deaf.
How they will save on the limited sources of energy for this winter. What is the recommendation by the Italian government for homes and
so you're going to hear audio from the one on Long Island here for a second.
To be kept this winter. Good evening to you.
Good evening, John, and good evening to the
These are Kiwi SDRs.
Well, just yesterday, the minister
some of them are like some of the best radios ever, even better than this one. God, I would love to get a new log on the stream. That would be so awesome.
So what are the major First of all, temperature in the house, private house and buildings, will be no more than 19 centigrade Celsius, which is 66 Fahrenheit. And the start of the heating system is deferred by 8 days, as well as the switch off of the heating system at the end of the cool season will be anticipated by 7 days. So we will have 15 days less of the heating system. Of course, the municipality has the authority to adjust such a rule in case, for example, of severe weather condition that may happen.
I'm glad this one works. The stupid regular web camera doesn't work.
For example, hospital.
And the guys on
very, very young
live on patrol.
These are the rules that have been fixed at central level by our government to save energy.
I can tell you right where they're at right now. They are on.
As you and Europe follow to Fahrenheit. What is 19 degrees centigrade in Fahrenheit?
Oh, hold on. Let me get a better look at this.
So the homes and the
something going on.
The buildings are to be kept. No
these guys are awesome. Like these guys, I fall asleep to these guys because it's so awesome seeing the Ramsey County Sheriff do their jobs. I think they're in New Brighton.
Or are the cities deciding for themselves?
But anyway, yeah. Live on patrol. If you're interested in watching the Ramsey County Sheriff, they're obviously going somewhere. Or you can stick with my boring self. If I was on earlier, I would have had Lloyd stream up. They're at a hotel somewhere, apartment complex. Something big going on. Anyway, this is kind of disappointing. Sorry guys, WNAX is like a monster here. I'm sure it is for most of the people in the Midwest. WMCA's got a woman talking. I really want WMCA.
I see here
I really want.
The BBC is reporting shop windows will be turned down at, what is this, 10 o'clock at night. So the shop window lights will be turned down.
Sorry, and I'm
now the people of Italy
unmuting and muting the SDR. So if you hear the woman talking, that's not mine.
On the news or on the television. Are people commenting on these?
That's the Kiwi from
recommendations.
New Jersey.
But of course,
it's the closest one. See here. This is WMCA. I am really trying hard for this one.
Explaining the new rules and so on. So the discussion is going on right now, also on the newspaper. I do guess that in the next days there will be a lot of rumors around this, let's say, decision.
Right. We move to the question of, just momentarily, the virus. There is a report that there's a reviving of the pandemic in Italy.
Oh, boy.
Is that considered a national problem?
That's all we need right now.
No, it's a national problem. I mean, the situation is there is a monitoring system that every day issue a report about that. Over the last 3 days, there is a clear indication that the virus is ramping up again. Of course, we are not talking about the numbers that
you can see 630 WREY to the right
but
on the
certainly
SDR
the
here.
curve of ramping up is
That's my
pretty
local.
up, and also the number of hospitalization have increased quite significantly.
Huge thanks to Les Rayburn for this SDR.
Only, Italy
Seriously, one of the best gifts I've ever received.
Okay, so we will look now. We're all anticipating
these things
winter,
normally run like
and
$200
the question is, will it be a severe winter or a moderate winter? All of Europe is watching this.
I mean,
what is your expectation?
So many
Anything out of the
capabilities that
ordinary?
other radios don't.
And what is the winter like in the north of Italy?
My antenna, as you can see in the bottom right, if it's hard to read, I'm sorry, it's a bad font, I need to change that. It's a little over 100 feet long wire, probably closer to 200 feet.
10 people in the center of
the
Italy.
antenna is aiming northwest.
Now, I was in Genoa yesterday and this morning, and the function was perfect. The expectation for the winter time, not yet announced by the specialist of meteorology. I can tell you that we are expecting more rains in the next days, and we do hope to have a winter time that will be plenty of snow, because we need snow for the water reservoir.
I didn't submit anything for the last week's challenge because it was just too strong.
Or due to the fact that last winter practically there was no snow on the Alps. So
last
we
week's I
hope
think
to
was like
have
670
a normal winter. Not a very cold winter, but a normal winter with snow.
Mario Draghi remains the Prime Minister. You're in a transition period. Giorgia Meloni is said to be in line to be the new Prime Minister. When will that happen? She needs to be invited by the President of the country to become Prime Minister, but there needs to be some decision-making in the Parliament before. What is your estimate of when she will be in office?
You guys are paying attention.
I think that the new government, with the appointment of Giorgia Meloni as Prime Minister, should happen by end of this month. Because the first call of the member of the parliament is fixed for the 13th of October. Then there are some bureaucratic time to appoint the chairman of the Senate and the lower chamber, the chairman and the composition of the various parliamentary commissions, and after that the consultation of the President of the Republic. But having Giorgia Meloni a very strong
one of those MLA 30 pluses,
which is above the absolute majority, I think that the consultation will be pretty short time-wise.
DXing is an expensive hobby if you really get into it. It can be cheap, but it can also be expensive.
By end of this month of October.
All right, so I think I'm going to go off 570. I think I'm going to just try something else. We're going to go up to the top of the band where it's more. Look at the audio here. See if you guys are overloaded. So 1570 is my local, should be my local. 1590 is not 1590 is 1570 is my local. It's about 7 or 8 miles away. Drops really low power at night. That's going to give me a copyright strike. So, here's a testament to how close I am to WCCO. What's 830 times 2? 1660. You can hear the hum from WCCO. Yeah, I started DXing on a Panasonic 1980s boombox. That was my first DX radio. Panasonic boombox, and we heard the farthest stations we heard were Chicago from Wyoming, from central Wyoming to Chicago. This is the touch from Michigan right here. 1660.
Punched his teammate in the face.
Kalamazoo.
He didn't punch Steve Kerr. He didn't punch Bob Myers. He didn't punch a police officer. He punched Jordan Poole.
There's nothing on 1680 right now, which is surprising.
He did it in protest.
Chicago.
He said that there was a protest and he had a cause.
Let's do something
The
else.
only thing I got to say about that
Find out what else is there.
You have a cause.
Probably Canada.
Believe in it. Even better. You show a lot of.
Well, it sounds like. It sounds like there's another talker there. Could be Georgia.
The same way to the first side.
I hope everything over on the left is visible for you guys. You can actually see that. If you make the window bigger, you can see what I'm saying.
I feel sorry saying this to this young man. I don't know his name. I don't know what.
I'm still getting used to this. It's going to take a while for me to get used to SDR. I don't know. I'm so used to SDR sharp. I miss SDR sharp. It just doesn't work with SDR play SDR. I'm saying SDR like 10 times faster.
Bring to the next guy. But what I'm trying to get at is the only thing I took away from your
Colorado KDMT.
You got laid out by the way.
That station used to be Radio Disney.
And that's all 60 because you didn't make it as the young man. Back when
I was going to college at University of Wyoming in Laramie, all the Denver stations were very small.
Sure, are you going to get mad that these small players attack them? They're going to attack them. Stop acting like the kid was not going to be susceptible to some kind of physicality
radio stations because the streams are so stupid.
These guys were going to do it. They want to prepare themselves.
They have like pre-roll ads, and then half the time they don't work. Next time I'm going to do a better announcement of this live stream. I'm going to be using an SDR out of Littleton, or Lakewood, Colorado, to see if this is Denver.
Isn't it, should you help be with narrative? I'm not saying I'm encouraging people to go do video justice. I'm saying that there is a thing called DXC narrative.
Okay, so this is KDMT on a Lakewood, Colorado SDR. Really laggy Lakewood SDR. That's not me doing that. That's what I'm talking, right?
Same way security guard would have hit. That kid went on the field thinking that he was going to outrun and outmaneuver.
You don't hear her in there.
Security guards that he got in his way.
Yeah, WRPN is actually a good station. I think it just got sold.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it is because you're mad because Bobby smacked him.
That music right there is either Toronto or Montreal.
That was that young man's decision.
It's not Montreal, it's Toronto.
On the field.
Toronto, Ontario.
The second those two feet hit that field.
Hi, Dave.
He had to know that the repercussions were going to the building.
Facing expanded band stations. Maybe it's not Toronto. This is Toronto Stream. Unless it's really behind, which could be. Yeah, that's Toronto. So it's Chicago and Toronto right there. Like I said, there's nothing on 1680s, 1670s, Madison, Wisconsin always is.
Shocking or surprising that
1660s from Michigan, Kalamazoo.
I'm not doing it. I'm not
1650
happening.
is Cedar Rapids, or Cedar Falls, Iowa, one of the two.
He's going to find out that punch yesterday was the punch that clinched him not coming back with Golden State. Whereas it was tenuous, and they were probably thinking about not doing it, but maybe after yesterday,
do it.
That was it. That was the moment where they said, okay, now we know exactly what we're doing. We're confirmed with our thoughts, and we just have to move on. Get what we get out of Draymond this year, see how things go, and then this is going to be it for Draymond. You can't. There's no way.
After this, look at
what he did. Look at what he did. The guy threw a huge haymaker punch at one of your young star players who's getting a big contract extension. I'm sorry, but you lose that. 5 years ago, Draymond Green, this is dismissed as, the guys were getting back and forth. Draymond was in it with a young player and stuff was said. No. Nobody had Draymond's back. That's all you need to know. Curious to see.
Another really poor Kiwi. It's like deaf on. Oh, see, that isn't my SDR that you're hearing. That's the Broomfield one. My SDR is on mute, so you were hearing Broomfield.
All right, maybe
here's mine.
and maybe in between the right lines.
That doesn't sound like
those
Spanish.
moments, but there's also the edge that he plays with, which we've celebrated for 9 years on this show together, right? Where you're on that edge.
My goal for this channel would be, of course, California would be awesome.
That's going to keep everybody amped up or whatever. Problem is, he sails over the lines. And this one is caught on video. Whatever else behind the scenes, obviously,
Montreal on 1650, which I'm not sure if I have that.
In general, the desire for the new media, good for him. You know, build your empire.
I do not. 1650 from Montreal, I do not
on tape,
have.
and at least
they are 1,000 watts. Radio Shalom.
There's nothing. I mean, he shoves him. Right, get out of my face, leave me alone.
Yeah,
but
I have heard in my car. I have heard Radio Raylo.
In that moment, decides he's going to punch him. There's no
on 570. There's been days, like in the middle of winter, you can hear it. So this religious song you're hearing is Montreal.
Like
Let's see if we can hear it on
the story
mine.
We're getting about a guy kind of celebrating his new contract. That really, you're a grown-ass
Wait a minute.
man. You've made a lot of money. You've been very famous for a long time. If that's the thing that's setting you off, or you think you need to set the tone by calming him down, you're kidding yourself. You can get on him about playing defense. That doesn't require punching a guy in the face.
No, but this just gives you a window into Draymond Green and kind of the guy he has been. Right?
Sure.
You watched him walk over like, hey, I got no problem coming and getting in your face about something, whatever it is. How many times have you done that in the past?
Smith,
You saw Steph and Clay both said, ha. They tried to laugh it off and say, yeah, getting yelled at by Draymond is kind of a rite of passage. It happens all the time. But eventually people get sick of your act. They get sick of it, and it's time to go, and it's time to move on. And this is where the Warriors are right now.
Oh, gosh darn it. I keep forgetting Mississauga,
they both
Ontario.
said, hey, Jordan Poole's been great. Yeah, guess where the loyalties are right now. Draymond is like on the outside looking in of Golden State, trying to desperately hang on and trying to figure out this year, anyway, I can stay in there good graces. What do I need to do? What do I need to do to stay? Or he's looking at a trade. He's looking at moving on. Or he's looking at going right to the media. One of those things is what's going to happen.
That's Mississauga.
Well, that's the thing. He'll be one of those guys. He's not going to stick around because he knows that, hey, I can go to the broadcast booth and make a
really strong there.
He also, his only value, his real value is there. Not to say there aren't one or two, maybe three teams in the NBA that...
You can't identify one way as your soul, another way emotionally, another way psychologically, another way biologically, another way anatomically. It just doesn't work that way. No matter how hard
I really don't have a lot here on 1640 that I
tries to say. And this is why I'm so appreciative of the teacher who stood his ground and told his student the truth by not using pronouns that were a lie.
Off the air.
He did the best possible thing for that kid when maybe other people in his life aren't willing to do so. He was honest with the kid. I know a lot of you parents are struggling with this right now. Maybe you have a child who's struggling with gender dysphoria. Maybe that kid is...
Okay, 1630 is a station from Iowa. I don't want to hang on that because they'll knock me. YouTube doesn't like that. 1620 is Omaha, noisy frequency. Speaking of Ontario, 1610 is from Ontario, of course. That's one of the only stations there. We don't have a travel information station nearby.
It was ridiculous. It reminded me of the guy at the Russell Park at basketball. All the Broncos fans were, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. We got Russell Wilson.
There's the Cranberries in there. This is 1600. Who is that?
Nathaniel Hackett has to be better as head coach. He's got to get him better. I don't know if that's possible right now, even though it's only 5 games into the season. But that's the last night. When you
could be Carrington, North Dakota.
That was beat up to the field.
No, it's not Carrington.
And you couldn't even score a touchdown against them. Give the coach credit.
Could
they played terrific defense. But come on, Denver.
It's probably Ripon. Yeah.
And now you got the Chargers next.
Speaking of Ripon, Wisconsin.
That may be good. Not playing at home again.
Boy, they are strong. That's a station I can hear on my little realistic TM152 AM stereo radio.
Overseas, by shortwave and through the worldwide facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Warren Smith speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting
System. Old-time radio programming on 1590. Almost sounded like Cranberries were there too, but it's not. 40 after 11 o'clock, just turned over. I've been on the stream longer than I thought it would. Curse all of you guys for keeping me here in DXing. No, I really appreciate this. As I said, turn this down. As I said before, I wasn't sure if I wanted to go live tonight. It was a last-minute decision, and I'm sorry for that. I was fighting with myself whether I wanted to actually do this. But I spent some time after Lloyd's stream was over putting together a new outros and intros for this. Shot some new video with my almost 15-year-old Handycam. I don't know why I'm showing the wrong camera. Imaginary Lover, that might be Grand Forks. KGFK. There's a lot of stations on 1590 that play music, though. No, it's not Grand Forks. Grand Forks is playing, I believe, Bon Jovi. So who's this one that's playing? The song's not over yet. It's either Wayne, Nebraska or Coldwater. Or Denmark. Could be Denmark, Wisconsin. God, it's a long song. Or it could be Akron, Ohio. It's a good thing about DXing and it's a bad thing about DXing. Is sometimes like you're hearing a song and then it fades out. And you can't get a match on the streams. KCTY from Wayne, Nebraska. There was an ID there. There was just an ID there. There was just an ID there. I might have to back it up. Mark this. It was probably WCGO from Chicago or KVDGB, Great Bend, Kansas. God, it sounded like there was definitely an ID there. Hopefully you guys heard that. We're going to go to 11 or midnight. Could have been Boone, Iowa. God, I wish I was recording that. I'll have to go back and look at that. That was about 42 or 43 after 11, and I can use the timestamp on the bottom left of the screen. You guys can't hear me, right? I'm just talking to myself. Could have been WKWBG from Boone, Iowa, and I think that might be a relog, but let me see. Yeah, it's a relog. I'll have to back it up. I'll have to back up the stream when it's done publishing and take a listen around 40 after on there was definitely an ID there. Oh, Live on Patrol is downtown somewhere. Where are they at? They are by some kind of apartment complex. That's Olivia Newton-John. You heard that too, WBG? Denmark. That's a relog. That makes sense. That could be an intro to a ESPN radio. Oh, that's Platteville, IO. Yeah, I see. That's what I thought too. I'll back it up and I'll see what I heard. I'm not recording this, so I wish I was, but like the audio is. I realize it's lower, if it's louder in my ear than you guys can hear. I have OBS pan down.
It's like a telephone with funny noise.
It's hard to mix this. Let's go down to. This is probably Canada. CKDO. 1570 is in massive stations right now. 1560 is usually Milwaukee. That's Milwaukee. Iowa would make sense. Yeah, I bet it was Boone. 1550 sometimes. St. Joseph, Cape Girardeau, Springfield, Missouri. Could be Delaware. Not Delaware the state, Delaware the town. It's not KMRI from West Valley City, they're off here. It's not Madison. Windsor is usually here from CBEF Windsor. 1550. There's a lot of splatter from KXCL.
Has defined what it means to be an American patriot. I'm Pete Peters.
This is WCKY from Cincinnati.
From here. Probably. In Sunday, the game aired.
1520 is usually KOLM Rochester.
So the guys over at Denver 7 News. Shout out to Troy Rank, Nick Rothschild. They were broadcasting from the stage.
Rochester, I'm getting tired.
They opened up their news broadcast by apologizing to everyone.
That's Rochester, Minnesota. There's somebody else in there too that's playing music.
First off, Troy, I feel like it's just apologize to the viewers. I know we didn't really even run this broadcast, but the fact that you had to watch that on our air, I feel bad. I was here and I didn't even want to watch it. Where do we begin? Well, listen, it burns the record. It was that awful. Both teams stunk offensively. What was most shocking is they were in position, as ugly as it was, to win the game.
Do you guys hear the woman screaming?
A few weeks ago. And then Russell Wilson made two of the most
I'm an American patriot too.
made in recent years.
It burns the reckless out.
I drink beer. The DX.
Hey, Chef, you ever had your reckless burn?
Who's the lady screaming? Is Douglasville on After Dark?
No. Yeah, I don't either.
I'm trying Douglasville, Georgia. Yeah, it sounds like a wah.
I
No?
can go to the sporting events. It's not a
That almost sounded like opera. Dave, I have
in a long time. Now,
a long wire. It's like a 14 gauge into a 16 gauge wire or 18 gauges. It's like speaker wire. It goes out to the northwest, west-northwest, about 150 feet. And I have an SDR play RSP2.
How you feel about it? I get it. You
That
want
sounds
to
like
the
religious.
game and it sucks, and you want to beat traffic, and you know your team is going to win.
I don't believe that would be country. Let's see.
Not me, especially
Somebody is on 1520 that's not supposed to be. Maybe it's Cypress, Texas?
Family friendly. You're trying to beat the traffic. You need to go home. You know, get a good night's sleep. I can empathize with that.
There's a mosquito in here. That's not them. I don't believe it's Cypress. Yeah, that's what I thought too. It almost sounded like opera.
When Miami Heat fans were deciding to exit the game, and then they wanted to get back in after Ray Allen hit a big three. You know, I mean, we've seen
there is
this is nothing new.
several
there's a big difference between the NBA Finals and a regular season game where two football teams just show how crappy they are. My experience has been.
Hi, James.
Like, listen,
I saw you over on the Lloyd's stream, DX Central. Welcome to my less than stellar broadcast that I did not plan to do. So the name is truly impromptu, so who the hell is talking on 1520?
We're smacked around at home.
Is it Douglasville?
Playoff matchup against the Padres.
Okay, we're gonna do some sleuthing for this. We're gonna look at some RS Kiwis.
When we got to the latter innings, ESPN had no problem showing Met fans walking the hell up out of Citi Field while the game was still going on.
If this is
like it was almost no hope
heard anywhere else
to have any type of a rally. The fans have seen enough.
I don't hear it now.
Odds are low. It's better for me to get in my car and beat the traffic on the way out.
It almost sounds like there's another sports station there that's the same.
In baseball, man, if I gotta go back.
Yeah, I fought like hell for this long wire to be as noise free as it is on the upper band. On the lower band, it's a lot noisier, and I can't figure out for the life of me. I'm not like an expert. Obviously, lower band propagation and stuff like that goes farther. Let's see what's on the Hoytville. Yeah.
Every cent, every dime, every nickel, I haven't seen a penny in a long time. You've seen a penny.
I can barely hear it.
They wanna,
try the Birmingham.
They cash, they want you to use your card and your phone. It's 122.
We got 7 minutes before we can call it a night. We're going to go to midnight Central Daylight Time. Wish me luck, a wishing well, kiss and tell. That SDR's or that Kiwi's kind of deaf. So it's not. I'm not sure what it was the Alabama one.
I know most of the world lives on less than $2 a day, so I don't need to be insensitive. But you get what I'm saying.
You guys heard that? It was like opera music. Does anybody? Hell's 2,700 miles. I've heard a couple transatlantics from here, or one or two.
Instead of just saying, here's a check.
I'm looking at my logs here. Let's go down to
Cash App or PayPal or whatever, or here's a transfer.
I've heard the Caribbean, Venezuela, Colombia, Africa, Greenland. That's more than a couple. realize that.
That happened in real life.
Who the hell was the gospel? Or, yeah, probably gospel. Somebody is on when they're not supposed to be.
Your calls and NFL talk when we come back.
Where is this one? Close to Greensboro, North Carolina.
My Pillow is having their biggest.
There's a bunch of SDRs somewhere in this area. Somebody's got to be on after dark on 1520 that they're not supposed to be. I'm surprised Paul Snyder hasn't posted yet.
Order now, as there's a very limited supply. The My Pillow for Kale.
I trust that guy. He's like a super DXer.
They have deep pockets to fit over any mattress.
Paul Snyder knows what he's doing.
Come with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day
another deaf SDR
guarantee. Go to mypillow.com
and click on the deaf SDRs
and use promo code Western to receive the My Pillow for Kale sheets.
Okay, let's mute mine.
$9.98. Order deep pockets to fit over any mattress. These come with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee.
This one might be hearing
and click on the radio listener square and use promo code
Buffalo, New York.
To receive the My Pillow for Kale sheets.
There's also music on that one too. You're hearing the New York, North Carolina SDR.
Or call 800
See, there's music there.
7485 and use promo code.
All right. Back to mine.
Even a costume contest. It's Rochester on Tap, October 15th.
Yeah, stupid Rochester.
Get tickets today at RochesterOnTap.com. And today, when you use the promo code BeerMe,
this station never used to be this strong. Rochester.
On tickets at RochesterOnTap.com.
There comes a time in most projects where some kind of
only within like the past couple of years it's gotten better. I think they redid their array or something. They did a lot of work on their array.
Transform your kitchen or bathroom with
another daytimer.
Backsplash all by yourself in as fast as one day with Simple Mat from Custom.
I don't know. That's a question. That's an unknown. But I gotta set my timers, and we gotta get out of here. So I'm going to set SDR Uno to record tomorrow morning.
Cleanest way to install tile. Visit simplemat.com for more information. Available exclusively at the Home Depot.
The high glue for the project at hand makes a difference. So here's some of the ones you'll need around your home. Yellow and white glues are much like the ones you used in school. They're made to use.
You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm setting a schedule
as well as moisture resistant and
for
versions. Epoxy glues provide an extremely durable waterproof bond for many materials, including wood, metal, glass, stone, and certain plastics. It comes in two parts, which produce a chemical.
So what I've been doing a lot lately is I've been recording the tops of the hours.
Contact cement is used mainly to glue.
Speaking of that, we're coming up on the top of the hour, by the way. I record the top of the hours in the morning, and it's an IQ recording, so you're recording the entire AM band. What you see here on the right, that's what the entire AM band is recorded, and you can go back and you can skip through it, and listen to any segment. SDRs are awesome. It's a lifesaver and a godsend for DXing. It makes things so much easier. It's almost like cheating. I was commenting the other day when I got this SDR and I got it all hooked up and good. It's almost like not as much of a challenge anymore. I don't know if anybody else experiences that. I can't be the only one that thinks that. It's like it's not as challenging as it was when I was a kid. DXing isn't. Of course, when I was a kid, the internet wasn't really around. We didn't have fast computers or a radio locator. Still wonder what opera was on 1520. We're going to stick with 1520 to the top of the hour. I'm going to go a little over so we can hear the ID. Yeah, I know my computer's ready for Windows 11. I don't want to upgrade yet. Go away.
Daytime non-drowsy, coughing, aching, fever, sore throat, 9 to none.
So you can rest medicine.
Use as directed.
Yeah, I use the SDRs all the time to confirm. And I was talking about, I heard Lloyd talking about this, his problem, KTIS. KTS. I just pulled up Twitter, somebody heard Casper, Wyoming. Wow. Somebody from, where's he at? 71 degrees north. latitude, I believe. 71 degrees Bajarn, I don't know how to say his name. Bajarn Majelde? Anyway, he's like one of the people that belongs on Mount DXing more.
CBS on Rochester's Sports Talk Station 1520. On our website at WKVI.com.
WKVI?
On CBS Sports Radio.
Is that what I heard?
Whether you're looking to purchase a new home or refinance yours, Rocket Mortgage can help you get there. For home loan solutions that fit your life, it's also simple. Rocket can. I'm going to be hanging out here with you for 1 more hour.
CBW makes it powerful. Learn more at cbw.com/HPE.
On the free Odyssey app. Your local affiliate. Sirius XM Channel 158.
Really surprised we can't hear KLKC in there. But there was like another call letter, another thing I got a timestamp at the top of the hour there. I'll go back and listen again.
Texas,
She gave a website.
Hawaii.
Okay, anyway, I gotta get out of here. So, thank you guys for joining us, joining me, rather, just me. And we'll do this again sometime. I'll have it better announced, so we can possibly get more of you fools in here. DXing.
Over the past few hours, we talked about Draymond Green and Jordan.
Appreciate you guys stopping by. It's been kind of fun. We didn't get any logs tonight that I'm aware of. There's 2 un-IDs. That's better than nothing. My last log was yesterday, KGO, San Francisco, so I'm not doing terrible in October, but thanks again for joining. If you haven't already subscribed to the page, follow me on Twitter, UB Studios, you can see it down there. The DX Frequency of the Week is 570. Go follow Lloyd at DX Central. He's so much better at this than I am, but we're going to get out of here, so thanks for joining us, and have a good night. It's midnight, a little past midnight here in the Mountain West Central Time Zone, so bye-bye.
Driving down the road at night, I'm alone with thoughts in my head. I know I'm somewhere in the old Southwest, that it comforts me a beacon of red. I see the red light flashing ahead, sending signals to the stars above. Sound of voices from far away. Oh, I never could hear my love. I listen to the radio. Oh, I listen to the radio. Oh, I listen to the radio.